Hello, I'm Dr. Emil Nitrate, and I'd like to ask you a few simple questions. Are you depressed? Does it seem like your psychiatrist is about to recommend suicide? When you ride in a crowded elevator, does it seem like the others in that elevator resent your being there? Are you feeling shy and withdrawn? For example, when you mix drinks at a party, are you afraid to use the word jigger because you think it might offend your black friends? Did you suggest that your wife enlarge her bust size and now notice there are 2 rather large dents in her back? Do you seem to spend most of your time aimlessly comparing apples and oranges? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then it's time for you to purchase the Jim McMullan Do It Now Clock and Book Set with its 301 inspiring quotations for living in the moment. But why, you ask, should I try to live in the moment? My dog lives in the moment, and what does that get him? True, dogs do live in the moment, but they seldom accomplish anything unless their master tells them what to do. Otherwise, they spend their lives in an endless lethargic cycle of sleeping and eating. And as this picture shows, the end result of a life of inactivity can look about the same for a dog as it does for a human. But we humans don't have to wait for someone else to tell us what to do. We can tell ourselves what to do. The real problem is getting started, and the Jim McMullan Do It Now Clock and Book Set is just what you need to keep you in the moment and spur you on to a life of activity and accomplishment. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. That's a very good example of the many motivational jump starters you'll find all brought to your fingertips in Jim's book. It's also a very clever reminder of how easily time slips through our hands if we fail to act on our plans. I've often thought myself about learning how to play the piano. I once sat down and calculated that it would take approximately 7 years before I could play proficiently. Of course, that was 7 years ago, but I'm still thinking about learning how to play the piano. But when you read Jim's book, you're going to change gears completely. You'll stop saying things like, let's do lunch sometime. You'll want to say, let's do lunch right now. See you later, alligator. When you read Jim's book, you'll want to see that alligator right away. As a very wise person once said, life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. So stop sitting around thinking about the past or the future and get into the now. Throw away that shark cartilage, get your head out of your navel, and get started on a new chapter of your life with the Jim McMullan Do It Now Book and Clock Set, available in bookstores virtually everywhere.